Hello, good day. Welcome back to my videos. Now, I did some 4 different videos that all have to do with which sign you are and what affinity, right? It looks like the signs that did the best, even though obviously not that many views, but I'm new, right? So any views is something. And it's water and air. So today I got a shirt on here, water type, huh? And a little bit of swords there for the air. So giving a little bit of love there for those that are actually watching. I'm just guessing that those are the signs that have watched me. So today we're going to do a little bit of a just random, quick, rapid fire type of videos. Or questions, I guess, in this video. Let's switch it up here. I'm feeling purple, so I'm just going to pick one of these 2 decks at random. Work with these 2. One is Marseille, one is Rider White. Let's put our planets out there. So here we are. Let's see, we're all turned around, aren't we? Virgo, Leo is over there, okay. So Aries has Mercury and Venus. The moon is over in Sagittarius today. Mars is still over here in Cancer. Jupiter, gonna be in Gemini for a while, I'm sure. Saturn over here in Pisces. Uranus over here in Taurus. And Neptune is also up in Pisces. Oh, let's get out one for the sun here. Oh, and there it is. We're not doing Pluto anymore. I decided Pluto is so far away it doesn't really count as much, and it has a confusing aura since it's kind of like the death card. So I decided that doesn't make sense to have. So I'm not going to do Pluto anymore. We're going to have just those planets. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? Now the way we're going to do it is I'm going to be picking some dice out of this bag. Whichever ones I'm feeling. We'll show you. Oops. So we've got 2 houses and a planetary dice. 4th house family is 11th house is friends, social occasions, and that's right on the moon. And then we've got Neptune over here, which makes sense. So that's what this reading is going to be like. And we're just going to go ahead and I'll start with the little deck. 2 cards for each dice. So for the dice 11 number, we got these 2. For this dice here with the number 4, we got these 2. Neptune, we have these 2. Friends, luck, and social occasions. Okay, so these 2 cards together are almost giving off 3 of Cups vibes. Except there's the Page of Pentacles, she's holding a pentacle, and then there's the 5 of Swords. I'd say here with the friends, the social occasions, there's 2 that are leaving 1 left out, it seems. Okay, so that's something to consider. Then further up here in the longings and yearnings, also very close to the moon there, which is subconscious and secret and hidden, we have Judgment and the Magician. So some kind of longing and yearning for something to finish, I'd say, because that judgment usually means a good outcome. So someone is longing, yearning, waiting for something to finish off for you as the magician. And in 4, the house of family, we have a tight knit, getting a little closer. Low on money is bringing closer on happiness, right? On family. You're holding close. You're getting through a tough money situation together. Let's get a couple more cards to explain here on this, the money along with the good judgment, what's coming out there. I'd like to know. We're going to ask it in a how about situation, consideration, outcome? 3 cards. Situation, consideration, outcome. And there we have it. So situation, someone's got his arms crossed, right? Someone is not wanting to go with it. Consideration, Page of Wands. They're not looking at each other. So someone is ignoring that Page of Wands. The outcome, that guy with the arms crossed, he's gonna come around. He's looking at it, he's considering taking it. So the consideration here would be just that this one is ambitious starting out, though. You know, his fiery is more like a page, not like a king or a queen or a knight. It's more of a page, so a little more juvenile. Okay, so pretty boy. Pretty boy is gonna take that cup in the end, as it looks like. Okay, it's just a being careful, trying to do the right thing because a little bit inexperienced in that. Okay, let's take these back. This deck is so pretty, isn't it? Now I'm going to take the other deck because I do love this other deck. Rapid firing. Give me some good dice. I can't even fit my hands in this pouch. We've got 4 this time. 4 dice. So make a wish. Tell me your conclusions. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we got Pluto all the way over here in Aries, which right now is being taken by beauty and communication planets here. Aries got a Pluto. So death, transformation, rebirth, spiritual things is kind of where that can come from. The 5th house is the fun house, and that's right here in between Uranus and Jupiter. So kind of right in between courage and enlightenment. We've got an Aquarius symbol right there close to you. And then the ascendant. Your first impressions and shortcomings. And we're doing it with the Marseille. So maybe I can put this here to the side. And I can just put some cards out. We need some space. So here for Pluto, 2 cards. Oh, okay. We see, okay. Okay, we're seeing already a little heartache there. So right away, Pluto, the transformation, we got heartache into love. Seems like you are trying to get over that heartache, trying to start to love again. And here we have the 5, the fun house. We got a 9 of swords and a chariot. So interesting then there is 9 of swords is a sleeping rough, which would make sense with the heartache, and a chariot is moving through that which would make sense if you're trying to move on to love again, right? To be enlightened again, to love again. Here we have with Aquarius a 4 of Cups. Once again, difficulty trying to accept that cup. But something is being started, being put into motion for you to receive. And then there's that 5. Kind of a little bit of a you're fighting it. You shouldn't be. And over here in the complications, your weakness. The 3 of Wands, that's a looking back, looking to ships that are not coming. And the 7 of Swords, looking at, okay, the trickster, the deviant, right? The liar, the one that's taking in the night. So this is all about you still looking back at this, and you are not moving forward as you should. Your confidence is being a little bit crushed there, and you don't want that to happen. So how do we move on with this? Let's figure it out. This seems a good one for a 3 card. Accept, embrace, let go. Okay, you've got to accept, embrace, let go. These 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so accept is going to be the knight, a good, loyal knight. Accept him when he shows up with that pentacle, right? He's sturdy, he's loving, he's loyal. You got to accept him when you find him. Embrace. So here with the magician is yourself. So also embrace yourself. Look at yourself. Embrace the tools that you have, which they are Wands, Cups, Pentacles, and Swords, right? They're all there. Although the sword I don't see so much, unless it's that odd looking scissors looking thing there. But in either case, it's saying embrace yourself, embrace your strengths, embrace what you bring to the table, literally, as he is here, bringing his gifts to the table, right? Accept that lover, embrace him, and then let go. Again, the swords here. Too many thoughts trying to get into that shield, right? Too many swords going in there. You gotta let go of that, okay? Let go of the past. Let go of intrusive thoughts. This is what I'm seeing here for you. That's where you want to go with this, okay? Let's get these up. I kind of love working with this deck. Or with Marseille decks, let's put it that way. They just seem so clear to me. I mean, this one especially, got it from my mother. It's going to speak clearly to me. You know, it's got a little motherly love in it. A little generational health, wealth, strength, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's gather up these dice and do something nice. We're going to throw those dice back in there. Give it another little shuffle. Why don't y'all tell me, where are you from? Tell me, what is your sign? Are you air and water signs? Are you really watching my videos more than earth signs and fire signs? Because honestly, I am a earth sign and I have a lot of fire in my chart. I do have a planet in Scorpio and I'm a Cancer rising, but still I'm mostly more into the fire and earth. Here we are, the next one. Okay, 9 in communication and 8 right in the eclipse in the enlightenment. And over here, Saturn right between Cancer and Leo, right next to that fiery, manly charge. Ooh, and 2. Wow, you guys got a lot of houses in this one. Whoever was willing this question, you have a lot of houses, a lot of things going on a lot of different levels. So we'll see what that means, huh? Right here in Saturn, the moon. Then we're going to do these two, 9 and 8. Ooh, okay, we got the devil working it on you there. We got the death card. Oops. That was a 2, so it's fine. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing here, accepting new challenges. You know, in your subconscious, you're pulling a little bit here on that fire, that wands, but inexperience, okay? Inexperience is where you're coming from in this new challenge. And you're kind of trying to keep a secret. Now here for 8, which can be death, debt, sex, those kind of things. And we have the death card. So ace. 13 ace. Okay. It's very interesting. Being right there on the moon, in that half moon there, and seeing how we have the moon here and accepting new challenges, it seems maybe this is a challenge you're accepting, okay? With Uranus looking for enlightenment, the Ace of Swords does seem like there is this new idea, right? This new enlightenment, this new accepting and also seeing it, seeing something for the new beginning. Maybe someone has left your life with this death card and it's really tough. Because, I mean, death, debt, and sex, you seem there's 3 so different things, right? Is it a sex partner that has left? Is it someone that has really died, as it is the death card? It's possible. But maybe this is giving you a new connection to, as we see here, the 9 is what you're valuing is having a spiritual connection, okay? And that's why we're seeing here the 3 of Cups. A celebration, a meeting, seeing people that you care about once again, people you haven't seen for a while, possibly. It doesn't have to be, but definitely coming together in a joyous way, right? So maybe you're seeing a lot of people again at some funeral and you're talking about that person. And here the devil card means you were chained to that person, or maybe the regret, right? The devil plays in our mind. He dances on our woes. But with that devil card, it can be a unchaining from this, right? You are trying to get through that. Okay, and over here we had the 2, which is money, which now you have a lot of emotion with that 9 of Cups, a lot of emotion. A lot of people around you again, but also a King of Wands, lots of passion, a fire. So it seems like something in a way of this death is letting some money come to you, right? There's maybe some kind of a what's it called? Is it severance? No, huh? What's that called? Inheritance, that's what it is, yeah. You know, words are not so easy for me. I'm not an air sign. So let's have a accept, embrace, let go for this one. We'll give you accept, embrace, let go. I'm going to put them right over there, actually. Accept, embrace, let go. Okay. So that's interesting because you need to accept the 3 of Pentacles is going to be learning from each other, right? Talking to each other. Embrace is the Queen of Swords. So a wise woman that's very fair but does speak. She tells you. And let go is Hierophant, very interesting. The accept and the let go are very juxtaposition, right? So Hierophant, the one that says, I'll tell you everything, I know everything, I'll decide what we all get to know and what we all get to believe. And the Three of Pentacles is, we all learn from each other. Everybody has different strengths and different weaknesses. It would be ridiculous to let one guy control everything when he only knows everything about one subject, right? So accept that, let go of that mindset, and then embrace that queen that knows a lot. She's gonna tell you something, right? She's telling him. You see that? She's telling him. Okay? Okay, so that's gonna be that for that reading. Like I said, today is gonna be a very cut and clear, rapid fire. I just think it's kind of interesting to say, you know what? You look at which question is mostly like the question you have, and then that's the reading that you can kind of listen in on. I'm kind of also thinking if this does good, if some people will write on here, then maybe once I have a stable internet where I can kind of do like a live stream, once I have more followers, also obviously subscribers, sure, subscribe to me, subscribe if you like it, then you'll know when I do a video like that. It'd be live. I might even not do it on YouTube, but do it on some other platform. Like, there's so many, right? There's Twitch and Kick and whatever. I'd do that. I'd let people know on here, and then we can do that. You can live tell me what's your question, and I can just pop it in there. And oh yeah, right. Okay, so it might be fun to do that. Other than that, you can leave questions in the comments, and then maybe I'll do that for my next video. I do videos pretty much once a week, a couple. Like, I upload them all at the same time, and I'll do 1 or 2 or 3 in a whole week, and then I'll just upload them all when I can. So, and let's get some new dice. There we go. Those are beautiful, huh? Nice. Oops, one's already trying to go. Nope. All together now. Okay, so see, that 3 did stay a 3. It was already falling out. Somebody is having questions for the people around them. The neighborhood and the close people. 9. Also, questions of faith right next to enlightenment. And confidence on the Aquarius. Okay, so that's interesting. You know what? Let's go back to this deck for this one. I like this deck too. So we're going to do here. Aquarius. Oh, the Aquarius card. How about that? Here for that 9. And we are here for that 3. Okay, so that 3. This is the question that someone had burning that made that fall down already. It's a 3. That 3 is very close in the sun, so it's a very close to your heart, right? It's the burning question. It's the most, taking up the most space in your heart right now. 10 of Wands. Of course, you're carrying a big burden. You can see how nicely these houses here are connecting from this house to that house, huh? So carrying it to somebody of low money that I guess is letting you do the brunt catching, right? They're just saying, hey, I need it, and you're just trying to bend over backwards to help them, accommodate them. But it looks like it's becoming quite a struggle. I had this in another reading already off video today for someone else, or well, in the past. But anyway, so you can see here, that seems to be what's the big issue, right? You're just not knowing, can you do that much? Can you keep paying their way just because they're saying, please help me? Well, we have here with the 9, enlightenment, the moon. Okay. So with that moon, we have the 3 of Cups. Party, celebration, happy friends. So you guys are very good friends. Okay? You're really in your in your subconscious, in your moon, you really see you guys howling at the moon together. You see you guys always having fun together, right? It's always a good time. And then what's the last one over here? We have that Aquarius right there with that Jupiter. So confidence and luck. This has, okay, the star, Aquarius, right? Hope. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Very sturdy. It looks like you're very secure in where you are. You stand strong. You stand tough. And then there's this Aquarius that is that beauty, that hope. So it seems like it's a good relationship. It's a very fun, fine, happy. So all I can do is give you some more cards here to see what is the conclusion of all this, right? So maybe you already have a kind of a situation 1, situation 2, where 1 maybe continue as it's going, and 2 maybe leave it be or say something. So let's see, just like that, situation 1 and situation 2, we're going to have situation 1 is keep it going on the top, and situation 2, say something at the bottom. Okay, and each one is going to be a the situation, the consideration, and what the outcome would be. What to consider, and then what the outcome would be. Okay. So this is situation 1. Keep it going. And situation 2 is, is to say something. So that's okay. With the keep it going, okay, we have the lovers, okay? Situation, it seems you're in love, right? It's like one person is the provider, the other person is the taking that which you're providing. Okay, that's the situation. Consideration is the hermit. So the hermit can be enlightenment and wisdom. The hermit can be retreat and solitude. So what you need to consider is, where is the wisdom in that, and can you be alone? Can they be alone? Would solidarity be a good idea? Because this is the don't say something, right? And just keep it going. Enlightenment, right? And then here we have the outcome, though. This is usually the Four of Wands celebration, right? A lot of times wedding from the way it looks. Fruitful, laurel wreaths and everything. Vines. So really that seems like the best outcome if you guys are really this lovers. Then the other one, the say something, it's going to be a tower moment. It's something that may eventually blow up, right? It's going to be a catastrophe maybe. The consideration about that is the Hanged Man, which is also a seeing it in a different view and enlightening. So that's consideration, right? If you say something, it's going to blow up, but the people are going to see your side of the aisle. But then instead of the Four of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, which the outcome may be that she then looks around for another ship to get on, right? So that's, that's the thing. That's, you gotta decide if that's how it's gonna work. It looks to me like it'll be a happier situation if it keeps riding the way it is. If you can, Some people cannot always say that's affordable, right? That's what the other thing you have to know is it doable? But we can see that if it's not doable, it's going to be that. It's going to be I'll find something else. It's not going to be I'll consider if I should maybe be pulling my weight. That's what it looks like to me, You never know, but hey, you got to decide, got to look, got to take it. Take it as it comes. See it as it flies. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, this might be, we'll do one more with this one and one more with the other deck. And then this is going to be a long enough video. Because, I mean, you know, how long can you watch one of these? Okay, we got a lot of dice in this one. Ooh, okay. The moon hitting away that Mercury there. The moon hitting away all conversation, all reasonable discussion. We've got the 1 in Aquarius. 1, your first impressions and how you come across. We've got Pluto again with the heavy things. We've got a little bit of the scales of Libra, and then the sun over here between Virgo and Leo. Interesting, huh? So let's see. Wow. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat to note here, we've got Justice, which is just like the Libra right over here for this sun between Virgo and Leo. And then here with the Libra, we have the Virgo and Leo on the card together. So this is definitely some kind of a thing going on between those. Especially with this strength and femininity going into the 3 of Cups, okay? So very much a social happiness, right? A little bit of different people with their strengths going there and there. Libra wanting to balance those two. And then Virgo and Leo, we have the sun. So this is a huge thing right now. We've got the Justice, the Libra scales, the sword, and we've got, again, the Virgo, the beautiful woman. And they're not looking at each other. They're not wanting to talk to each other, okay? So that's why this moon here was knocking away that planet of conversation, right? Knocking away Mercury here. So why is that? Broken heart, and this is going to be a confidence buster, right? Usually we want this to have good luck, and with a broken heart, this wheel is stagnant. Pluto, which is that transformations, that death, rebirth, ashes type of vibes here. We have a Queen of Cups and we have the Magician. Magician's going to be the one self, and the Queen of Cups is a big cup of love, right? A big loving woman. In this deck, she's like a mermaid with hair longer than her body, pretty much. I mean, it's like a waterfall of hair with stars in it and everything. It's looking pretty. It's got some fish swimming up it. So it's like emotion is the pathway, right? Here, you can see here. Emotion is the pathway up. Okay? Having those qualities you bring to the table, it's going to transform the situation. And then here in number 1, how you come across is going to be inside of the Aquarius right now, which is lots of technology, lots of talking, that real air sign vibe. Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. So 2 of the Pentacle signs, but the 2 that are a little bit of a novice on handling money is what they kind of present, right? At least this one. The Page of Pentacles is usually the, rich daddy took care of everything. What I have to know is how to wrap daddy around my finger so I get another credit card when I need it, right? He's not worried too much about taking care of business himself. He's still a page. The Knight of Pentacles is quite sturdy. He's good at saving it, good at having that foundation that he needs. But he's usually counting on mom or wife or girlfriend to kind of tell him, what are we doing? Where's our investment? You know what I mean? There's someone, usually they have someone that they look to that's going to help them pull the reins because he's never moving. He's always sturdily standing, keeping his ground, and taking good ideas from who's offering them and saying, yeah, okay, that may be a good idea, but they think about it themselves. It's just that they're not coming up with the idea, they're taking in the ideas and then deciding which one to roll with. Okay, whereas this one, like I said, this one is just kind of a little bit of more of whatever. Okay, so that's kind of the two of them rather than the queen, the provider, or the king, the businessman. So this is a little bit of a different money structure with that one. This is what we're getting, okay? Like I said, here the conversation being blocked in your head because, sometimes we gotta rest from this. It's not bringing up the good luck though. So maybe just a quick little 3 card on this one. Let's see, this is the interesting one, isn't it? Where we really have the balance of the male and the female, the fire and the earth. So let's do that. Let's give it a 1, 2, 3 with accept, embrace, let go. I think that's a good one for this one. Accept, embrace, let go. Accept, embrace, let go. Okay, so accept, we've had this before. Funny enough that somebody that I was reading for, we got the devil in embrace. This time it's an accept. But the funny thing is, that doesn't mean to go worship Satan. It means that those things that you have first been told, like I liken this to when you've been learning from your parents and they tell you what's bad. They say that's the devil, no matter, like water boy vibes, right? Like that mom. It's the, okay, accept that not everything that you were told is evil is evil. Like, for instance, I live in Utah. Here, everyone is very religious. You gotta accept that maybe your parents were just telling you that one sip of alcohol is gonna lead to cocaine and hookers. You know what I mean? You can maybe drink if you can be responsible with it. If your parents thought you were an idiot that's not very responsible, they told you to just never touch a single sip in your life. But, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like we don't want to say go become an alcoholic. A better situation is like if you love someone and they said, well, we are whatever, Muslim, and that girl is Catholic, and that doesn't mix. It has to be a Muslim girl, or other way around. You're a Catholic, and they say, well, you can't get a Muslim girl. She's not going to fit in. You got to accept sometimes, like, hey, that's just a little bit archaic, and maybe you can love each other and you can get through it. That's kind of what this means with accept the devil. It's not accepting Satan as your worshiper. It's accepting that not everything that you were told is like that, right? It's not evil just because some person told you that someone told them it was evil. You gotta make your own experiences. Embrace, we have here the fishy cup. Embrace that fishy cup, drink from it, right? Embrace that, give it a sip. Embrace your emotions and let them start flowing again. And then it says let go. Let go of all those cups, right? All those different situations, I guess, that you had going. You gotta let go of all that. This can also just be so many emotions. You're feeling so many different emotions. Let go of all that emotional status and cling to one. Embrace one kind of feeling that you can get back to, which this is with the Mercury, the conversation. Let go of all those other ones. Usually pounding up emotion of sorrow, anger, loss. Those are ones that are not going to serve you, right? So just let go of that. And yeah, this is a little bit long, 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to let it go right there. Yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to come see another video, see what else I've got in store. I'm always trying to make new videos. If you have an idea that you're saying, I want to hear you tell me about this. Hey, comment. What's could it hurt, right? Maybe that's something I could do. So have a good day.